Here comes the instructions. Okay, group tasks. You guys did pretty good on Skywatch last week. I think Mercedes is finally at no, because I changed her focus onto bows. Dang it! You gotta get some focus in on that heavy armor, Mercedes. Why did I ever take you off that? Of course you're gonna go super slowly on it. You gotta be studying that shit every week. And your faith is already at C+, so I don't know how much more you need to focus on that. If I put you on heavy armor and bows, yeah, so then you can use bows as a fighter, primarily. Dimitri's on axes and riding right now. Might get a B rank healing spell. She's about to change to a fighter, won't be able to use it anyways. Didu, as a fighter, has yeah, he wants to do heavy weapons and heavy armor. I mean, axes and heavy armor. I've got him on brawling and heavy armor. Oh, wait. They might have to be labeled as an infantry to use that. I might not be able to let him use that as a heavy armor knight, because I think heavy armor might not be classified as an infantry. Alright, you're using the gloves when you're out in the rest of the world anyways. I'll let you do this. Felix, still focusing on fists and reason. He's eventually gonna have to pick one, but I haven't decided which yet. He's the closest to getting his ability. Ash on lances and bows, that's still working. Sylvain on axes and reason, that's good. Mercedes, bows and heavy armor. Annette on... You've already got your heal, so I don't need you to focus on that anymore right now. Let's get you back to black magic and black magic and authority? Maybe axes and authority for a while? I feel like you need to put some focus into your black magic regardless. Yeah, axes and reason. Keep going on that. Ingrid, on only swords, no thanks. Get your ass back to flying studies, and then also some lance work, yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Instructions. Oh man, I'm running low on motivation because I didn't do anything to let them rest. Ah, fuck. Ash, put some into this lance work.
This will be
you're close.
useful.
You're close, man. Come on, get that second star. Do a little bit more authority work. You don't need swords, you don't need axes. Another one to lances. Not yet, no. And a little more to authority. Okay, good. You're done. Mercedes and Annette are the only people left I can instruct. Yeesh. I might actually have to rest next week. Give you a little bit of instruction in heavy armor. Come on, I know you can do this. Good.
Yes, very good.
Finally, a skill rank up. She got E+.
I'm getting much better.
Didn't get anything out of it, but she got E+. And then a bit of work in your bows. Yeah.
Now I feel like I'm getting somewhere.
Annette, meanwhile... I put some more work towards your reason skills, since you're not going to be doing that a lot in the field. At least not right now. Yeah, a little bit to authority. I want you to be super good at this.
Thanks for your time.
Some more to reason, and I think that's about it. That's all I can do. Shoost. Goals. Group tasks. Let's get you guys back on heavy armor together. Begin the lecture.
Professor.
I think your 3 stars next to skill are related to you teaching them, because Mercedes is C rank in bows without any stars. It might be. My father was renowned for his horsemanship in battle even from a young age. I too have a fondness for that pursuit, but to reach his heights, my lance and riding skills would need some polish. Nope. I want you as Axis, because I'm going to put you on a dragon. Leonie's birthday. Hell yeah, man. Host a tea party for Leonie. Think I got an idea what she's into. Many more teas. Refined nutty tea, leaves and thinly sliced almonds. That seems too prissy. Precious all to partake. Popular among many. Common noble folk. Just give you a nice basic mint.
Thanks for inviting me. Thanks.
She's the one training under my dad.
This is really nice.
Good. Alright, so I didn't pick the wrong tea. Can I fake this? Cooking mishaps, a new gambit. Weaknesses!
Wow.
Hell yeah. Figured you'd be into that. Courtyard couple, the library's collection, the last battle?
I see.
Yeah, you're just into fighting, so...
Yeah.
Plans of the future, monastery rules, the ideal relationship, ugh.
Wow.
Good, okay.
Don't throw away anything that's still usable, okay? I'll take whatever you don't need.
She's smart. I want her on my team. Sigh, command, and nod. Yeah, did good. That's the best tea time I've ever had. Perfect tea time. Wonderful. Let's get creepy with it. Yes, I see.
What do you think?
It's a really nice embroidered thingy on your shirt there.
This is really nice.
All right, now let me move away. Let me move away. That got weird.
Yeah, Captain Gerald made this necklace for me a long time ago. It's a reminder of where I came from.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you could actually find things by looking close. Now they've given me a reason to have to. Traveling art or coins, appreciated by everyone. Animals are cute things. Sweet tooth. I think just the owl feather would be the best bet here.
Wow, this is great.
All right, we're all done.
Thanks for the tea. Invite me by again sometime.
Hold the camera away. Camera away. It's a little too close. Phyllis and Leonie enjoyed their time together. I didn't get charm out of it, though. Damn. I guess you have to have a couple tea times to build up enough to get a charm point. What's up, Dedue?
Did you want something?
Nah, I'm just creeping.
I see. If you have the time, then please assist me. I am to water the flowers in the greenhouse. Thank you. Only do not water the ones in that corner.
But why not? Those are the ones I was gonna water first.
They are from Dusker. They require a dry environment. The roots will rot otherwise.
Oh, okay. They're ones from your country. That makes sense. Seem to know a lot.
I know enough.
What a fantastic text option. Man, what do I pick?
I owe you a debt of gratitude in both the extracurricular activities here at the Academy and on the battlefield. Your presence has been instrumental in the defense of His Highness. You have my sincerest thanks.
Don't worry about it. It's my job.
To me, it is not nothing.
Oh man, I gotta do it again. Damn right, he's getting a snapshot taken.
Was
So
there
perfect.
something else you wanted?
I guess I'll get the water.
Then please, excuse me.
He's difficult to hold a conversation with. He reminds me of me. Alright, motivation went up. As much as I want to have another battle, I might have to rest so that their motivation can come back.
This will go well. It went well.
Bunch more money. Wonderful.
It's all becoming clearer.
So he got more magic. But no stars.
Impressive.
Thanks to you, I feel
Thanks.
safe. I'll be sure to have the days that traveling merchants will be visiting the monastery added to the calendar. Okay? Cool. Quest complete. We have allies who can take intermediate exams. Received an intermediate seal. Yeah, a lot of people want to go for a battle here, but I just, like, so many of my dudes are, they don't want to do anything. This would be such a good time to do a rest, or maybe a seminar. But first, I have another support conversation. Felix and Annette, the last one that didn't have a C rank among my regular units.
Today's dinner is steak and then a cake that's yummy yum. Now it's time to fill my tummy tummy tum. Oh, this mountain of sweets and treats that I long to eat. Oh, stacks of steaks and cakes and crumbs and yums.
I don't usually sing, but whenever I do, it's basically this.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Felix, you weren't listening, were you?
I heard enough to know that you're hungry.
No, I mean, well, yes. At least tell me you didn't see the dance.
You have nice footwork. Get something to eat. I can take over watering the plants.
You're evil, Felix!
What? Why? Where did that come from?
And you're shouting.
You can't just spy on people while they're singing without even saying anything. It's not right.
You're evil.
I actually did call out that I was coming in. It's not my fault you didn't hear.
Well, you need to speak louder then. Ugh, this is so embarrassing. And of course I was singing some silly food song I made up. I should have been singing about bears or swamp beasties.
Annette is great.
I didn't realize there were songs about bears and swamp beasties. That food song seemed to be close to your heart. Your stomach isn't far from your heart, after all.
Oh, you are the worst!
Good friendship.
Huh. What was that about?
Hey,
I better water these plants.
Wait.
Wouldn't want them to get thirsty, or they might start singing too.
I was just gonna say there's somebody that doesn't hate Felix. But that's not true. Everybody hates Felix. There's somebody that Felix doesn't hate. So, what's up with seminars? If I go to Hanneman again, he can give me a lot of motivation to a lot of the people in my crew. And that would let Kublis also get some work done. I dropped a save. I want to see how much resting brings back. This will increase your students' motivation, among other things. Increase your allies' motivation, and the Sword of the Creator will be automatically repaired. Would you like to proceed? Guys, which one should I do? Should I take Hanneman's class for 5 of my students, or should I just sleep and get everybody? The only one who has motivation right now is Dedu. So if I took the class, that'd be motivation for another 5 students, giving me 6 in total. Yes, it's 6 people, but one of them is me. I don't have motivation. I got 2 votes for Mr. Ham Ham. Even though his name is Han, not Ham. Alright, let's go take a certification then, I guess. Felix and Mercedes can both take it, but Felix is still working on his monkness. And until he gets that those class abilities, I don't really want to pull him out of it. Mercedes, though, has absolutely earned herself an upgrade. But what's she gonna go become? I can make her an archer, a mage, or a priest. This exam cannot be administered because the likelihood of them passing is less than 30%. Okay, gotcha. Priest is 100% because of the faith. Mage is only 64 because of the reason. And archer is 100% because of the bow. But if I want to make her an armor knight, she needs to be working on axes. And this is the way that I want to send her down, remember? So maybe I need to not use an intermediate seal right now. Maybe I just change her into a fighter for a little while and have her start using axes. ZR and ZL give a little bit more information just about the stat changes. Fortress Knight, Axe, and Heavy Armor. I'm not giving up on making her an Armor Knight, Hala. It's happening. It is absolutely happening. Even if I can't get it via the armor ability, I can give her axe skills, which will increase the chances of doing it. I want my cleric to have defense abilities. This is the one goof that I'm 1000% not giving up on. I've put her through so much heavy armor training to get that E+ ranking. It's gonna happen. So with that in mind, I think I don't go for an intermediate class right now. I'm just gonna have her go back to her fighter class and give her an axe for a while. But this is a bad goof because she can't have armor and healing. No, but she can have Fortress Knight abilities and healing. And if I just have her continue on it until she gets to D rank, that will give her enough to pass the Armor Knight exam. So then she can at the very least get the Armor Knight abilities. And then if I give her enough axe work, she can probably pass the Fortress Knight exam as well. It means that I have to swap away from bows and put her into axes instead. I'm just putting my students all over the goddamn map. This run, it's doable right now. When I get to the end game, I might be too scattershot. Okay, Mercedes, go to that other class that I already made you. Would it be better to keep her as a priest or a mage and train her in axes during class? It might be, except that... Oh, wait, here we go. Here we go. Skill experience bonus. It does give a skill experience bonus. Okay. Interesting. Garland, I don't think it would be better to train her through classes because, she has a negative to axes as well. So I want to turn her into a fighter and give her an axe so that she actually has, like, in-world combat experience with an axe. We're gonna make her a fighter.
I love a new challenge.
She's gonna use an axe for a while. And I'm gonna have to update her goal as well to be focused on both axes and heavy armor. Mercedes' time in school is just awful for her right now. But I'm doing this because I want it. Yeah, so then I don't have to do mid certifications for anybody because, Felix as well, I'm thinking of letting him just finish up his monk class. He does have the ability to take tests for mercenary, thief, brawler, and mage, though. Like, he's got a lot of options here. Mercenary, thief, brawler, mage. What? Huh, that's weird. This intermediate picture definitely shows 3 classes that he could become. I mean, 5 classes that he could become. But down here, one of them is missing. Oh, I see. He has the ability to become a dark mage, but I don't have the dark seal for it. Gotcha. Alright, brawlers are shirtless. Cool. If Felix were to go to an intermediate class, what would it be? That's another thing. I don't know yet. I want to know what that ability of his is before I decide to take a route. So that's another reason why I think I'm going to leave him as a monk for a little while. I have long been on the side of hold off on your units for a while until they get their stuff. And I know that the way that reclassing works is different in this game than in the previous games, but the mentality is still applying. Anyways, with Hanneman... Oh! So what I choose to turn my students into will change who decides to show up. Because I can set their goal to include something that a teacher is teaching. Mercedes decided not to come because I set her goals to not include bows anymore. Yeah, okay, so then, but you know what that means? That means I could adjust my students' goals to fill in on a bunch of other people's seminars too. Like, I could do my own seminar here with swords and authority and include basically almost everybody in the squad. They all need authority practice. But that means I wouldn't get a benefit. It would give more students more motivation. Catherine has swords and brawling. Manuela has swords and faith. A lot of swords going on here. Seteth has authority and lances. I could set Dimitri to want lances. Ash wants lances. Ingrid wants lances. Nobody else really wants lances, though. Although having that many people that want lances and also authority in... Yeah, I think I'm gonna put some people into Seteth's class here. Just hold on, let me reconfigure some goals. Let's change this to Lance and Axe for a half... Well, here. I'll change it to Lance and Authority really quickly so that he's maybe getting a double bonus out of it? I don't know. I don't think this is how it works. Seminar, Seteth. Yeah, so that's one more. Let's get Annette. She's got an axe focus, sure, but we'll give her really quickly. Actually, yeah, this is fine. I'll just change her goal back to this original one first. No, dang it. Alright, fine. That. So then that's one more person who's gonna come. Who's the last one that could use some authority? Ingrid's coming along, Annette's coming along. Ash, Dimitri, and myself. Not Felix. Never Felix. Maybe Sylvain? Sylvain? There we go. Full roster. Sylvain, I have him set to axes for no specific reason, really. You're right, I probably shouldn't have him using it. Teach me. Good, good.
There's so much left to learn.
Motivation of attendees increased by 50. Okay, that's pretty good. We didn't get a class that week. Damn it. Dedu's birthday. Of course, I'll host a tea party for big old Dedu. I'll give him the Albanian berry blend.
Did you need something?
Yes, drink my tea.
My thanks.
His head goes off the top of the screen, even when the camera's pulled in, or pulled out.
Bitter, is it not?
Yeah, I thought you were into bitter.
Yes.
The opera, I'm counting on you, yeah. You're reliable, you like being counted on.
Yes.
The last battle, tell me about yourself, Monastery Mysteries. Last battle.
Indeed.
And you seem different, thanks for everything, things that bother you. He likes being appreciated, right? Yeah. He doesn't like being asked about what bothers him, I know that much.
Was there something you wanted to discuss?
Don't look at me like that, you're so mad. Chat, praise, and blush. Just chat? Chitter chatter? Well, that didn't work out well. Oh well, we still had 3.
It was delicious. I hope you will invite me again.
I didn't get a chance to hang out and talk that time. Well, dang. Still no charm. Hey, it's mission time already. Ugh. Okay, I should replenish up my battalions. Should also look at my inventory because, Mercedes is gonna need some axe work. Go ahead and take this Iron Axe Plus from Dedu, yeah. Get the really good one. She has so much magic and I'm just not using it. God, I hope I don't completely run Mercedes in the ground. I just want her to use the heavy armor skills. Fortress Knight might be too far. You're right. It might be asking too much to push her that far, but I'm pretty sure I can get enough to push her through heavy armor. Or through an armored knight and get those skills. Right, Sylvain needs some more weapons. Give him at least a lance. You can go ahead and store that training bow, you're not going to need it. Annette's got an iron axe and magic. She's fine. Ash has a good iron... No, I need that. I need that iron lance. Give it back. You know what I could also do? Is I could take this iron shield and trade it over to Mercedes. Ooh, the brooch gives you more charm. Okay, so yes. Do this. So now you have an iron shield on too. You have pretty good protection, I'd imagine. We can give Annette the brooch. Dimitri's pretty set. Work on that axe. Store the bow. Store the bullions. Store the seal. Store the torch. Sylvain has a sword and a lance now. Ash has a lance and a training bow. Dedu has your gauntlets and your axe. You don't have an axe right now. Let's give you an axe. Let's give you the steel axe. No, give you the iron axe. Dimitri's fine with the steel stuff. Items, go ahead and store that training axe. I think my dudes are pretty good right now. Drop down save. Alright, let's go do the thing. Mercedes can still heal her with her battalion. You are correct. The Gautier inheritance. Seeking to neutralize this threat, the church is sending your house there to settle the matter. I'm thinking I might also just skip by maintaining your training. Because I'm now doing stuff that has a suggested level of 9, and this is a suggested level of 7. I don't think I have to do every single quest, and that's not worth a week out at this point. This month, recruiting popularity.
Thanks.
Cyril is big, Catherine is big, Sylvain is big. 2 of them require level, and Sylvain just follows you if you have tits. So, not surprised by any of that.
It should be in our sights soon, Professor. The abandoned tower those thieves are using as a base. Conan Tower.
This area was the site of a massive battle several hundred years ago. Back then, this tower was built for both surveillance and defense. It will be difficult to seize it.
You're very well informed, Gilbert. Please, tell us more.
Well, you're joking.
Professor, did you see the local villages? They were in rough shape, no doubt because of the thief attacks. They're not going to make it through the winter in that condition. If the thieves had taken up pillaging in order to survive, that would be deplorable, but understandable. But this is something else entirely. It looks as though they destroyed those villages purely for pleasure, no matter what their reasons may be. That sort of behavior cannot be allowed. Ever.
Don't bother losing your head over those lowlifes, Your Highness. It's wasted effort.
Sylvain, the thieves' leader, the one who stole the relic, word has it he's your older brother. I know he's been disowned, but...
He is no longer a member of House Gautier, or my brother. He's nothing more than a common thief.
Are you sure about that? It would be understandable to find the situation, well, regrettable, to say the least.
Yeah, actually, you're right. He is my brother, and I want to find him so that I can take his head myself.
Regrets? You must be joking. You know we're far past the point of regret. And it always falls on the younger brother to clean up the mistakes of their elders, doesn't it?
This rain threatens a coming storm. We must hurry and begin our war council before the heavens let loose.
This is the second mission in which your students have to face something from their past. Evidently. Yeah, Raphael turning into a big brawler. That makes sense. Okay. Map. God damn it. Another big green fortress knight hanging out that I'm gonna have to watch out for. Look at those abilities, though. Attack +5 and weight -5. Oh, so good. Raphael turning into a brawler or his shirt just not fitting anymore. He shredded all of it. So it looks like there's gonna be a lot of chests to get here. Or at least I've seen one. Boss man way up here. No, wait, not a boss. Just marked as having something to steal. Increases hit rate of attacks. Yeah, we gotta go through this whole place in a big spiral. I really only see the one chest. Miklan. He's an armored knight. But the guy I have on my side is a fortress knight. So, bigger, stronger. And they still have lances marked off as a thing that's their speciality. But you can't use lances to pass the exam. Weird to me. It's just passively less weight. I know! Passively less weight rules! We don't have to pick up a mage. I have one, right here. Felix. Felix the mage. Plus I have a net. I'll pick up a mace. I see. Bunch of level 10s. That's one. Are you sure there's only one chest in this whole place? Odd to me. Usually they give you like 2. It's so close to the beginning too. All right. Didu, I think, will be a pretty good option for reclassing as soon as he hits level 10. He's not gonna master this fighter class. It's not gonna happen. He just hits, combat so rarely. And when he does, it's usually smashing something into the dirt. Even when I try to put him out as a target, people just don't attack him anymore. Wait, you are a fighter now with an axe. You need to be up in front. Mace weapon from the market. Nah, I'll be fine. I don't need no market weapons. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick sec in the bathroom, grab myself a drink. I'll be back. Hey, Magical Gamer. Game's only been out for 3 days in a row, but yes, 3 days. I've been playing for 22 hours already. Yes, I am really digging this game. I've been so looking forward to Fire Emblem. Plus, I want to see how long...
The enemy is close by. We're almost to the top floor.
They are merely thieves, but they have a hero's relic. Do not drop your guard.
Don't hold back for my sake. My brother is going to pay for everything he's done.
I want to see how far I can push some of the stupid ideas I've got going here. For example, I just figured out that Mercedes cannot become an armor knight without knowing axes because her heavy armor skill is so damn slow. Unfortunately, so is her axe skill, so now I've turned her back into a fighter and given her an axe and saying, you will just axe fight things until you get some skills. I need you to become an armor knight. I want you to be an armor knight. I want you to be a healer that has armor knight skills. God damn it. Just do this for me.
Here we go.
You guys have an attack of 20. She currently has a protection of 10. Attack speed of 6. She has an attack speed of also 6. So she can take a hit from both of them and probably be pretty okay. Charge forward with Cool Italian. It's what, hour 6? Yep, hour 6. I heal it as the stat gains of an Armor Knight. Sounds ridiculously awesome. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. But the thing is, Armor Knights can't use magic. They just can't. As far as I'm aware. And healers, well, they don't want to wear heavy armor. It's not a thing. So I need to force Mercedes very slowly and painfully into having enough stats to hopefully RNG roll my way past a heavy armor certification. I can get her the class skill and then put her back to being a healer. That's my only hope at this point in time. So I'm gonna really quickly try a couple gambits here.
So helpful. Here goes.
Annette to hop up here, and we're gonna rally you so you get more strength. Now, what can you do? See, that's actually not bad. She kind of does come out ahead on that, but she's using a shield and has been boosted.
I'll cut
If I'm
through.
gonna do that, I need to make sure I cover her other flank with Dimitri.
I'll go.
What should I do?
I'm on it. I'll give it my all. Ready.
Dimitri and Ingrid. Neither of these guys can, well, sorry, Dimitri can get up to attack. So, and here's another thing. Getting a kill doesn't necessarily give more weapon experience. So I explicitly don't want to get kills as Mercedes since she's also the farthest ahead unit I have. I want her to get weapon experience, but just by whittling at things. I think the nicer thing is the class skill of not getting weighed down by things. Yeah, exactly. Like, Dedue has received a skill from heavy armor. Yeah, he's received an ability from heavy armor skill, which is just your equipment weight goes down by 3, which could be pretty significant when you're talking about heavy things. The problem is that came from heavy armor skill, not from being an armor knight. And Mercedes is going to take a long-ass time to get there. But I think that rank D is totally doable if I keep her focusing on it throughout the game. I think it would be useful for healers because some of these magic books get some pretty hefty weight on them. Nosferatu has a weight of 8. It actually might be better if I just let them attack me first. Because neither of them have squads, and both of them can only do 10 damage to me. So that would give me 2 swipes. I'll come and set her down right here. Use that iron axe. Wait. Dimitri and Ingrid, come give her backup. This is good. Yep, axe skill. It's gonna come up 2 points at a time. Gonna take a while.
Not so fast!
Even a miss will count though, so that's good. Remember in FB10 where Empress Inaki had no chance to ever double with her magic because of how heavy it was and how small she was? Yeah, that sounds about right. Do I really have to leave a unit back here to take this? I should have done that last turn. Whoever it is will have a chance to catch up, so Ash, congrats. You're on just... you have the ability to unlock things, damn it! Alright, Felix, you can catch up. Iron Gauntlets Plus, okay, that's worth finding.
Let's be careful.
Yeah, please hit this guy this time. I want you to get some more weapon experience. Bam. Okay, Ingrid, you're all up at 9. You're all around the same level right now, so I can just choose to attack with whoever the hell I want. Bam!
Seems I prevailed.
Of course I'm gonna kill those guys, Garland. Don't worry about it. I've got Dimitri here. You really think I'm gonna let them live? It's basically impossible.
Over already.
Okay, so then I need to send Ash back here, but I can still bait the guy out and attack him now. Mercedes is still a fighter with 12 resistance, too, which is pretty nice. Oh, right, you have the Lance of Ruin. Might of 22! Oh my god. Still only a range of 1, but he's a boss that'll move, so that's gonna be scary. Mine doesn't have a might of 22, mine's only got a might of 7. Ugh.
Captain's in trouble. Hurry up, you fools!
Enemies approach from the lower floors. Watch the rear flank.
I mean, if you want to watch the rear flank, I'd be fine with that. No, of course, you're going to run forward. Felix, can you do me a solid? He wants to do 12 damage to you? That's like nothing. Just go ahead. Go ahead. Thunder him to death.
You're weak.
Suddenly not so bad that he was hanging out back here. The new green guy is charging forward to his death. He's a fortress knight, dude. He's got a protection of 17. He's not gonna die. The reason they put him here is that I need to push fast to stay ahead of him. It's a good thing Kublis has this ability to force people to go super fast. They can do 22 damage. You're right. It is going to be very risky trying to get set up in there. With him charging. Why not have a chest key in the convoy? It might be faster than trying to get Ash in there. Because if I leave Ash behind, it's basically like, well, he's just right-boned. As long as I want to try and stay ahead of, Gilbert. I could also maybe throw him an enemy or two along the way just to slow him down. Who's got resistance? Mercedes does, but she can't hit back if I go and bait that guy forward. Skittle's in the perfect place for a battalion distance up. Right you are, but can I get Ash involved in that is my question. Because Ash is the guy that needs to get in here and get out quick. I can get Mercedes, Ingrid, and Ash with it if I use it from right here. Excuse me. But then that's leaving Kublis further and farther behind as well. Mercedes could not get close enough to go and attack that guy, so there's no reason to put her on supercharge right now. Dimitri could, but, like, I don't want to just straight up kill him. I think it's a better call to wait until next turn. I'll move Ash and Kublis up a little further, and then next turn I can supercharge Ash to run in, get the chest. Now I'm gonna set him right here. Dimitri has 5 resistance. I mean, Mercedes does still have the resistance for it, so... Oh? Uh-oh. Oh no, why are you gonna come shoot at me? Now I have to stay away from the walls. That's no good. Okay, then maybe I just have to attract this guy down with Dimitri once. He'll probably take a little bit of a hit from it. He has an attack speed of 1 right now. You have an attack speed of 9. He is using a steel axe, the weight of 12. If I gave him the iron sword, he probably wouldn't get doubled. He's not hitting back either way. Yeah, there we go. Now, I'm gonna use a battalion on somebody who's already moved. I could, but they're gonna lose the effect before they get a chance to move again. So there's no point. Why did you attack me? Oh, you dodged, you little biscuit muncher. Oh, okay, cool. Yay, he chose to go backwards, wasting time. Perfect.
Next time, bring your friends. Stronger, huh?
Strength,
Yes.
dexterity, luck, good level, 4 points. A little worried about this dickwad now, though, because he chose not to attack. He used an ability. Which means I can't kill him on the counterattack now. I have to spend some time actually attacking him. And Kublis is in the place I wanted to be. If I go like this, I could do it.
I'm so grateful.
Now we can have Annette do this. Excuse me. Annette is level 9. You're also level 9. Let's let Sylv get the kill. Hit him up with a cutting gale. Bam. And you can lance shot the dude. Oh, lance isn't good enough. An iron sword won't do enough damage. Fine, Wrath Strike. Gotta make sure he goes down.
Just give up.
Okay, chest key, but if I don't have to use it, then I'm not gonna. Ash, get in there.
Here we
Now
go.
we can have Mercedes step up and Iron Axe beat you up real quick. Good. Get some axe experience. I think if I have her attack like basically everybody, she'll get that E+ rank in this match. And then only a couple more matches to get her to D. I can also probably just run forward since, this guy can attack whoever the hell he wants. I can have Mercedes swipe at him again and not die. And I've also got units behind that can kill him on the way by. So for the time being, let's kind of just lock him in here, so that he can't run forward at least. Why isn't this fighter taking damage from my magic? What's happening? Something really satisfying about seeing a fighter take 0 damage from magic. Tink, tink. We have a Armor Slayer. Okay, cool. I do have that now if I need it. Gotta stay out of those spaces. God damn it, it just has to be on the stairs, doesn't it? One of my units is a magic user, they have like 11 protection. That's fine, it happens. Like, Mercedes is supposed to be a magic user, she has 10. Felix is a magic user, he's got 8. I wish the territory colors were a little more vibrant. You mean these? Like, showing where enemies can attack? I can hear that. Mercedes, you go ahead and axe swipe this guy again. Now somebody can kill him on the way by. Somebody named Dedu.
Had to be done.
You get your level 9.
The better to serve His Highness.
Oh my god! Oh, finally! It finally happened! He got 4 points! HP, strength, luck, and charm. Whew. A not terrible level. It had to happen eventually.
You saved me.
Has he got an attack plus HP every level? No, he is not. But they are pretty high. Kublis, you just come stand right here. I need somebody to go to swipe by and pick up those items on the right. We will heal up to do. It's only 1 point, but it's a heal.
Thank you.
Definitely can't be Mercedes that does that because Mercedes has... Okay, actually, it might not be a good idea to have Mercedes axe these guys up here. She's gonna have to be more careful about her approach. I do want that accuracy ring, so I might have to sacrifice a dude to go in and get that. Sorry, not sacrifice, but sacrifice a dude or two's time to go in and get that. We have an attack of 30, goddamn, too. Oh, these things hurt. You're an armor knight. That's a fortress knight. Oh, that's like a mini boss. Protection of 19 and an attack of 32. I don't have a rally defense yet. Dimitri has protection of 13. That's 19 damage. Dimitri could take a shot or two from that guy, and I can use that to maybe bait him out in time for Gilbert to get in and give me some assistance with him. I did just find an armor slayer, that's right. Maybe I give that to Dimitri or to Kublis. But then that's still that Ash has to get up there fast enough to trade it off. I definitely need to sacrifice somebody right now to pick up these things, and it's probably gonna be Ingrid, all things considered. Why would it be Ingrid? She has as much protection as Dimitri does. No, Ingrid is going forward to Dimitri. What am I talking about? Ingrid, Dedu, and Dimitri all going forward. Sylvain is going to be the one that stops there and picks those things up. Done. We're done. Moving on. Same turn reinforcements? Excuse me. Oh, God. Never a good thing. Never a good thing. Felix is tough, but he only has Thunder, and he only has 3 uses of it. He can't take all those guys on his own. I attack move, if I use the boost move one more time, I could get some guys in range to attract these people to do something. But that would also be in the same range as the archers, which is a little bit more than I'm bargaining for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. Yeah, that one space is where everybody can hit me from. So whoever it is gonna get just battered from all sides. They gotta be somebody with good resistance and defense. Mercedes has 10 protection, 12 resistance. Dimitri has 13 protection, 5 resistance. That's probably gonna be Ingrid. She's got 13 protection and 9 resistance. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't get out of range of the archer, unfortunately, but it's gonna be 17 attack minus 3, so that's a 4 damage. You're gonna be 8. That's 12 total. You're gonna hit me for 3 times 2. That's 12 plus. That's 18 damage. And then you would hit me for 10 magic, which is a grand total of 28 damage. Ingrid would theoretically be able to tank all of it, except that you have a assault troop. And if I get crushed, that's going to be too much damage. And Kublis does have one more. I'm pretty sure she has 3 uses on it. You're right, she only had 2. Alright, never mind all of that. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna have to approach them. I think, yeah, Dedu is probably the better option, because if I have him step up and wait, then he gets 17 defense, which is way more, and he can probably tank the one magic user. If I put on the other gauntlets too, I can get up to 8, so I can prevent myself from getting doubled by everybody. Yeah, Dedu is a really good option to do this with, actually. You can even use the steel gauntlets to do it. Of course, he's gonna need all of his posse next to him. You're right, I can rally his resistance with the net. But when that happens, it's gonna be about time to start worrying about the dudes behind me, too. Rusted bow, okay. I can also pull them by being on the very edge. It won't let me buff his resistance, but it would reduce the physical damage incoming. So he's got a resistance of only 2. You have an attack of 14. That would be a 12 damage magic shot. We have met the blacksmith, yes. I think you're right, though. It's probably worth waiting one more turn to get in a good resistance. So I'll set to do right here. Yeah, right here. No, wait. 1, 2. Good. Yes, right here. Okay, fine. Maybe I'll have crossed a threshold too, and like they'll just start walking at me. I don't know.
Here we go. Attack them from both sides.
No, don't attack them from both sides. This is BS.
It's an ambush.
Oh no! No, it's bad. Same turn reinforcements are BS. Why would they put that back in the game again? Oh, they didn't move. Okay, thank God. They spawned, but they didn't move. Now everything is different. All of the plans that existed for about 30 seconds are, gonna need reconsideration. Good news is that I have Kublis hanging out right here. So Kublis can probably do some good work. Grass Strike would do 20 damage. What is Grounder? In fact, an attack that's effective against flyers, okay? For the creator only, effective against dragons, might increases based on units' magic. Interesting. So I think if me and Sylvain work together, we can kill that one in the back, which leaves the front one open for Gilbert to take care of. Alternatively, I can have a net contribute, since these guys have now rushed forward, though the knight has not. So if I play my cards right, I might be able to walk up and do some serious damage here. And I don't mind getting attacked by this guy, who has an attack of 17 and a speed of 7. Because I have a defense of 13 and a speed of 8, even with the steel gauntlets. So he would only hit me for 4 damage. This guy, with a speed of 13, I mean, a defense of 13, he would only hit me for 8, and you'd hit me once. Fuck yeah, man. Dedue can actually do this. I mean, the training gauntlets are even more effective, and I'm fine with doing a little bit less damage, but take out that mage. Bam!
Sufficient.
Gauntlets rule. So that's one of the big worries that I had taken care of. That also leaves Dimitri free to move forward, and Ingrid, as much as I want to get her back there, she just can't help because of this pillar in the way. So what can Annette do? These guys are too fast for her to double. And I can't Gambit Disturbance them because they're sort of in a line, and if I set her next to them, then they're going to attack her next turn. Although only for 8 damage. They don't do that much, surprisingly. He's got the assault troop that hits on a line. So I could do that, which would leave you with 10. number Kublis can easily deal with. Let's go for that. Well, wait, what can I do with a regular hit? I'd rather do this, although that's ruining my, my weapon durability. Got the uses, I may as well use them. All right, Gambit this.
Let's win this already.
God damn it. Oh, a miss is not good. I was not counting on that. That was a 75% chance hit. Come on. Well, now one of them is just going to be running rampant. There's nothing I can do about it. I can do 14 damage, and then a net can do 18. Okay. Beat on you real quick with a lance. And hopefully Fortress Knight friend can finish this guy off for me. I don't want him to get the kill, but I do want there to be less enemies behind me.
We must all do our part. That worked out.
More level 10s, good.
Feeling stronger.
Magic is good, Dex is good, okay. And you guys up here, do some damage. I'm not happy with you being left with 13 HP. You have 21 attack. And an assault troop. Yeah, I think Mercedes isn't... If I'm gonna get Mercedes in on this, it has to be as the kill shot. Otherwise, it's just gonna hurt too much. She will do 11 damage, if it hits. Excuse me. No, I fucked it up. I can't put her there either because that's in range of the bowman. She can't take that many shots. It's gotta be an angry kill. I might get her involved later on in the fight.
Over already? Have I improved
4
some?
points? Good, 4 points.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Got a bunch of people with Night Kneeler now. Stop doing that. I mean, sure, why not? See what happens. Nothing. More? Stop it! You're not supposed to have this many dudes.
Worth a try.
25? Good. And I got these guys coming up behind me too. I might have to, like, as soon as this knight is dead, I might have to stop and turn everybody around. because this is now at the point of being pretty damn scary.
This is my duty.
I also would have much rather you'd hit one of the fresh dudes than the one who was already weak, but thanks, Gilbert. Really showing off that knightly strength. If I Iron Lance you, I leave you with 18 HP. And then I can have a net get the kill for it, okay? That works. Rather, let's get the Cutting Gale in first.
Yeah.
Bam!
I'm starting to get it.
Which is now to the point of 8 plus 13, avoidance plus 7. Those are good. Now we can have you step in. We will Iron Lance stab you real quick.
That's how it goes.
Cool. Us two together should be able to kill this guy. If I attack him from range, we'll be left with 15. If I attack you from up close, I can do as much as 20. Perfect. Step up here. Bam! Good, okay. Reinforcements are down.
What's next?
Not the second group of them. Well, I mean the second... Not the original group. Well, the ones that were
This
way
is what
behind
a real man
us.
looks like.
Not those ones. But the guys that were coming out of this room at least have... Will you stop doing that? Have been brought down. Oh, shit. They're also rogues. They move faster than I do. There's not really a safe spot for Felix right now. I attack you with an iron axe. Okay, so I can hit you twice, which is, like, just for the sake of him doing something is something. I get to do back here. Training gauntlets would let you do that much. Steel gauntlets would let you do that much, and then you're down to 11. And then Dimitri can do this. Okay. I like this. Let's have Dimitri get the first shot. We'll Steel Lance whale you down a bit. He gets his level 10.
Slow?
You're right, that was probably just the axe. I want to do this so that she can get a little bit more iron axe work. Bam. And then Dedu gets to step over here. Yeah, steel gauntlets do even more damage. Although at this point it doesn't really matter. I'm getting hit either way.
A threat eliminated.
Bunch of my dudes are level 10 right now. Huzzah.
Not good enough.
Like, why? You don't... Yeah, I guess charm has something to it. What I need is some heals and a magic user to come forward here so that we can deal with this dude. I might have stalled long... I think I did. I've stalled long enough that the rogues are going to get up here and Gilbert's going to turn around and hit them. So if I can have a net run forward with these guys, she can heal or magic and get them able to attack the Fortress Knight. Ash also had the Armor Slayer on him. So I can leave Felix back here. Felix and Kublis can both stand... Felix, Kublis, and Sylvain can all stand back here. Help with this group. Annette and Ash run forward. What's up, Chibi?
Saw that coming.
Stream is going good. I am at hour 7.5, and this is I'm just enjoying my Sunday, just playing games. Oh, okay, so he didn't get a kill shot. That's wonderful. That means I get the kill shot. There are a lot of enemies that have items for me to pick up, and they're almost exclusively vulneraries. If I track you guys, I can... no, I'll keep the bow guy up. But over here, if I keep Felix out of, excuse me, range of that, he can probably still do some work on these. Although a thunder won't be enough to kill somebody who can move that fast. So if I put somebody in melee range right here, it has to be somebody that can take a magic strike. Kublis is exactly that type of person. So here's the plan. Sylvain, gonna run back here. Attack you super quick with a bow. I mean... attack you super quick with a lance, so I get that.
You're out of luck.
Then we have Felix step over here. We're going to attack with Thunder. Do some good damage to you. Don't miss. Plan ruined. Plan fell apart. No matter what I do to you, you're gonna really hurt me, and then I'm also gonna get really hurt by the magic user behind you, too. I could send Annette up with the Armor Slayer, but if I do, then I can't use Ash in combat here. Like, if I did this Deadeye, that's a pretty good odds of landing the shot. Problem is that does not keep the Armor Slayer with them for that Fortress Knight. Does the Lance of Ruin have a special art? It does. Crestbearer can use Ruined Sky. It does. What Ruined Sky is, it does not say. So maybe somebody's gonna use their second life here.
Use caution.
Mercedes doesn't have access to her magic anymore. You still have 9 resistance, which is not nothing. Resistance and 40 HP. Even if I have attack of 23 with the Cutting Gale, 9 resistance to... I can only use the Cutting Gale twice more. That's 14 damage times 2, that's 28. Then I have to cut through the rest physically. If Dimitri dies, it's an instant game over. As much as I want to push for this guy right now, I don't think it's smart. I need both the Armor Slayer and Annette to do it, and right now the plan fell apart because Felix missed. So now I need Annette and Ash here. Kublis could leave you with 16, 17, 15, 11. I could leave you with 16 damage. Kublis could do 13 plus 4. Yeah, this is gonna work. We'll do this. We'll rally up Kublis' strength. Have Felix come down. Hit you with a curve shot steel bow, which is still a guaranteed hit. Bam. Leaves you with 16 HP. And then Kublis, step down here. We Iron Lance you straight to hell.
That is that.
Now, hopefully the mages still get close enough that Gilbert decides to hang out in back and attack them some more. Because if that's what he does, then I can have everybody else bail and go to help these guys up front. I'm gonna pick up whatever this is real quick. Rusted Lance. Okay, cool.
Let's be careful.
Do I want to go from the north or do I want to go from the... Get out of here, fruit flies. Right, there's still gonna be dudes approaching me over here, so... Might be better to clear out all of these assholes first. No, because that's gonna buy Gilbert some time to catch up. And even if it's losing a little bit of experience, this accuracy ring, I mean, it's only plus 10. Is that really that crazy good to me? Getting a Fortress Knight's worth of experience might be an entire level. It might be worth it if I can tempt the Fortress Knight out for Gilbert to attack. That Knight in the Corners, I think, is an optional boss. He's definitely not stronger than the boss. They're both Fortress Knight. No, he's a Fortress Knight. You're right. He's a Fortress Knight in the corner. This guy's an Armor Knight. This guy has 38, but attack of 39. This guy in the corner has 40 HP, but only attack of 32. And they both have equivalent protection. Like, I do have a plan to deal with him. If I can get Dedue in there and wait to tempt him to attack, then I can set up a net to blast him with some magic and have somebody else go in to attack him with an Armor Slayer. The only problem would be if he chooses to attack with his assault troop and break me and leave me in place. But even if that happened, I think it would be fine. I think it would be fine because I have Mercedes with her drawback. And it's not giving me any reason yet to think the drawback won't work on a unit that's onslaughted. The unit themselves can't move, but I might be able to pull them. All that in mind, I think these dudes are going to attack me before I get a chance to work at him, so I'm just going to move forward.
Unpredictable.
Wonderful! I got res boosted. Go get him, Gilbert. Wonderful. If I leave somebody here with a little bit of resistance, they can just mop up these kills while Gilbert does the damage. Anyway, all of these guys need to get the fuck out of here. I'm probably okay without that one extra purple. I'm gonna leave that one extra purple alone. There's a bunch more purples on the way. I have to get over here. I would like to leave Felix here to mop it up, but having 2 units that can cast magic would probably be pretty handy against Fortress Knight and against me Clown. So I'm actually gonna pull him back. What I'll do instead is I'll set him up here. Trade to Kublis, the Armor Slayer. Give me your Steel Sword. Give me your Training Axe. Yeah, so Kublis has the Armor Slayer now, and now I can attack you with a Lance, which kills you and gives me a little more Lance experience.
Doing my part.
Good, level 10. Okay, 4 points.
I'm starting to see results.
Speed is nice. Everybody else, book it. We gotta take this guy out before Gilbert has a chance to catch up. Also, I have to avoid this guy. Ah, damn, you have... Why do all of the enemies have this increased bow range nonsense, and I don't have it? So if I stay at a range of the bow up on top, that's the range of everybody else. The Dew, as always, can get people to come and attack him, and I can probably even hit back against the guy with the iron sword. None of these units have magic that I need to worry about. That's good. The Dew, go stand right there. Put on your iron axe. Wait, attack. That takes your attack speed down to 7. Give him attack speed 11. I'd rather you not get double. Leave the gauntlets on.
I'll cut through.
Ingrid and the Dew don't have her support together yet. That's odd. She has a protection of 13. I'd rather they both attack to do and do nothing.
Here we go.
I imagine it's just a hard mode thing, and maybe on Lunatic they have +2. What do you mean?
Ineffective.
Like +2 what? This gets a little bit more worrisome, because now we have more units in the fray that I have to deal with next turn.
Gotta use your head sometimes.
Oh, bow range, I see. Maybe it is that. this space is safe, so Felix, you can stand there. This is a good thing for Annette to do. Because I could, yeah, Dimitri can't get into the fight right now, but I can heal him. So we will assist, heal you. Joy Hope gives you another 13 HP. Huzzah! Protection of 11, protection of 7. I don't want Kublis to be taking that bow shot. The dude's far enough behind everybody else that I might not have to worry about him. Yeah, I think if I just avoid his range, I'll be better off for it, so... It'd be cool to have Dedue out in the front, just like with extra defense, because that would give everybody else somebody to target, and thus not run as far forward as they possibly can. The only problem is that some of these guys do enough damage to actually hurt him when he does that. Like, this guy would hit him for 3. This guy would hit him for 4. This guy would hit him for 5. 4, 5, and 3. That's 12. It's only 12 damage. It's not that bad. That might be better, honestly, to give these guys something to target first. I.e., prevent them from running as far forward as they possibly can. It doesn't do anything for the guys behind me, and it also means that I wouldn't be able to attack with him for a turn. And that might be more worth it, like getting a Dedue attack out. If I set up my units right, I can block off this whole avenue with only 2 units. And those 2 units are gonna have to be Ingrid and Dedue because they're the only ones that are standing here. If I set Ingrid there, she's gonna be the prime target for a lot of these dudes. I think it's better to set Dedue there. And then set Ingrid here. It's actually no different. It's exactly the same distance from everybody. I could maybe give Dimitri a bow and let him shoot somebody. Also give Dedue the shield. These guys all have 13 protection right now, and Dedue's the one that doesn't need the shield. Ingrid could use the better shield. So let's do that real quick, since I don't think there's anything else Mercedes could really be doing right now. I mean, I guess that's not true. There's 2 people that could hit her with a bow. Let's see what the bow guys will do to her in terms of damage. Only 7. They have an attack speed of 7. I have an attack speed of 5. That's not doubling. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna trade with Ingrid. I'm gonna give her the better shield. And then I'm gonna shoot him with this bow. Bam. So that puts Ingrid's protection up to 14. There's only 1 person that's that's targeting Mercedes. Sorry, 2 people. They're both bowmen. she should, TM, be fine. God damn it, I hope she's fine. She's already on her second life. They can only hit her once. She's got protect. I would have gone down a bit. Attack of 17. Good news is they still both only have an attack of 17. Nobody should be able to get at her with a with an art of any kind. They do have some assault troops. That's it. If they have an attack of 17 with an iron bow and an attack speed of 7. I have a defense of 9. 17 and 9. 8 damage. 8 damage times 2 is 16. She should be fine. I don't know how many times I've said that already, but it is making me nervous. We're gonna stab you. So Ingrid's here with 14 defense and a full 38 HP. I have to do step forward. The bow person could get through to Mercedes, but I don't think anybody else could. So that's actually good to me. That means that I can push forward the line a little bit and prevent one more person from being able to attack Mercedes. Because only one bow attacker could get that close at this range. What's his gambit? Italian. Lure. Okay, lure would be bad for me right now. It's only a hit chance of 60. And it would mean that I don't get the defense boost. Yeah, let's just wait. You're still aiming at Mercedes for some reason? Why is this person aiming to attack Mercedes? There's no way you could possibly hit her. Oh, moving to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it. Damn it. You have an attack of 16 and an attack speed of 11. That's a double. Oh, that's a double. I didn't punch the archer because I wanted to have the defense. That might be it for Mercedes. I might have fucked up. At least if I put this guy here, it's attracting everybody's attention onto Dimitri, and there's only one person that wants to attack Mercedes. If I make him as doubleable as possible, come on, let this work. It's only 7 damage. If I calculated it, if I calculated it outright, it should be fine. She can even take a bow shot and not die. And it's impossible for 2 bowmen to get a shot at her with where she's standing. Good, you go for Dimitri. Wonderful. Everything is right with the world. Hot Mr. Dig Dug. This is scary. Stop trying to do this. Just let me go.
I'm no stranger to battle.
Okay, so, the wall is alive for now. There is a gap in it that I have to plug. That would leave you with 6, and then if I pull more...
Let's be careful.
If I attack with the Iron Axe... Good. That should work, but that doesn't actually move Mercedes out of the danger zone the way I would want her to be. And now all the bowmen are close enough that they can just change her direction and hit her if they want. I think this is the best place to put her for now. That leaves you with... Yes, do that. That's a quick weakening shot, and then we can have a net step up here, still in a safe zone-ish. Will wind kill you?
Yeah. Can't afford to lose.
That lets me plug the hole. Survive for one more turn, guys. Just one more turn. Reinforcements are a-coming. So that's good. I could do crazy damage to this archer, but I'm not able to kill. Still, crazy damage might be worth it because it means somebody else can kill him at some juncture. I could also just Night Needler straight up kill him, which I think is worth the extra 4. Or I could smash. Axe experience. Hell yeah. Good for your future as a Wyvern Knight. Bam! That's a bow user down.
Who's next?
One less worry for my behind the lines dude. Dude should probably have an axe, not fist, if he's not attacking. The reason he has fists is because the fists give him higher speed, which prevents units from doubling him. That said, you might be right. If he gets doubled, he might be a more attractive target. Also, everybody who could have doubled him is gone, so yeah, you're right. $21, $17, $22. Yeah, all the 20s are here. I need to maintain Dedu with his extra defense. I'm just gonna gambit you.
Our strategy is solid.
Do some damage. Hopefully break you a little bit. I'm not hurt enough to need a vulnerary, but I don't want to take a counter shot. hit you on the return fire, and I dodged. Okay, good. You're right, Mercedes does still have the healing gambit. I should probably use that next turn. Because Dimitri is getting to the point of kind of worried.
Let's shake things up.
Oh boy, that's not good. Okay, everybody's still alive, and, the cavalry is basically here. So I can Iron Bow shoot you dead, or I could Sword of the Creator somebody from here. Iron Bow will do 10 damage to you, Sword of the Creator will do 12. I would like to kill the knight. Just get him out entirely, but I don't know if it's possible right now. There's still a bow user left. But these guys all have 22, so I can't use Dedu on attacking him right now. But with him there, he can still hit basically whoever the hell he wants. Using one thunder to kill the knight, I don't know, I feel like that might be worth it. Because then I can also move I can't move Ingrid, so that's actually out as an option. Kill Dimitri with a net. You're right, but that spends a net's turn, instead of being able to attack with all this lovely wind magic she's got. Alternatively, Dimitri does have another vulnerary. And now that I don't need him getting doubled, it's kind of stupid to leave him standing there with that iron axe. I think it might be better to put him with a sword, use a vulnerary, just basically have everybody in this front line use vulneraries. And then whoever still needs a heal, I can cover with a net. But before I do that, I should probably get the big heal with Mercedes. And you're right in that Dimitri could use both. It's either that I attack with a net and heal with Dimitri, or I heal with a net and attack with Dimitri. Either way, one of these guys got to die. It's kind of the matter of do I kill this dude with the iron axe who has 20 attack? Or do I kill the knight who has 21? Attack speed of 7, attack speed of 10. You attack for 17. No combat arts. Okay, so you can hit for 17. You can attack at long range. 17 damage minus 7 defense. Annette should be fine, especially if she grabs a heal. So I'm gonna try to take out this knight. Because he's gonna do big damage to Annette.
I had no choice.
I think the knight was a bigger threat. It's not the wrong place for Annette. She's fine there.
Feeling stronger.
The bow user has gone way too far away. He's not involved anymore. See? He can't hit anywhere. Bow user's all the way down here. No matter where she stood, she was going to get attacked by somebody. So now she might get hit by the bow user, this one, but I already calculated that, so... Yes, I can heal both Annette and Dimitri in his formation. Because I'm going to set Kublis down here. Have Kublis iron bow this guy to death.
Should I have held back?
Then we'll set down Felix here. And now everybody gets healed.
Well done.
Stabam. Don't worry, I'm thinking about this stuff. I usually think a couple steps ahead. Yeah, it only healed Kublis for 4 HP. Everybody else got 13, because Kublis was only missing 4 HP.
Use caution.
So now if I go in with my iron sword, they can only hit me once. Still, it's probably better for Dimitri to spend a turn on a vulnerary, rather than go for more offense. Ingrid is stuck where she is, and so is Dedu. So here's a question, though. Would it be better for him to attack? Or to just wait and defend again? It seems like he's unable to kill anybody if he attacks. So, kind of a waste. And she can only do 3 damage, and Dedu cannot do enough to leave him with only 3 HP. You leave him with 5, but that's 68% chance twice. That's rolling it a little bit. Everybody wants to hit Ingrid, but only 2 of them will be able to. So you're gonna go ahead and wait. Actually, what if you attacked the dude with the bow? Just hit him anyways. He's not gonna be able to hit you back, and you probably have the defenses to be able to take these 2 axe users anyways. Oh wait, you've been broken. That'll probably go away when the next turn starts. Although they do have yet another assault troop. Just wait. It's not as big as a threat anymore. Nah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hit him with the assault gauntlets. Dedu has a combat art with the training gauntlets, and a combat art with the steel gauntlets, but they don't let him double. Your unit moves back 1 space, so that doesn't really help me here because I can't move back 1 space. And smash with the iron axe wouldn't do enough either. I could maybe trade with Dimitri for the steel axe. Why the hell do you have the steel axe equipped again? Alright, well now I have to, because I have to get that steel axe off of him. He's gonna get doubled. Give him gauntlets. Give him my vulnerary. Take the lance from him. Give him steel gauntlets, which he's incapable of using right now. So that the only thing he has left is a sword. There. Now if I attack with steel axe and smash, it's still not enough. I'm just worried if I do this that Dedu is going to take a bunch of damage. Because if they all decide to attack him, he doesn't have the defense boost anymore. So I only have a protection of 9. So with a protection of 9, they have an attack of 22. That's 11 damage and 11 damage. And then the next guy... Alright, I don't think anybody will be able to kill me. Ace Ridley 406, how's it going? Helm Splitter. It's not gonna happen, guys. You can't take it. Helm Splitter with the steel axe only has a 58% chance of hitting. And then Ingrid could get the kill shot, but I don't like the run. I don't like the risk of 58%. That's not enough for me. I think I just counted it out, and it will be okay to attack this guy with training gauntlets. He'll still have the defense to be okay. They're all gonna double her too, which is very bad. What if I just take off my weapons? I won't be able to hit back, but the Iron Lance and the Steel Sword have 6 and 10. So this attack speed of 1. If I take off my weapons, then they can't double me. There. Go for it. You chose to go for Kublis anyways. Wonderful. You say Dedue, my master's class, but the thing is, people aren't attacking Dedue. They're only attacking everybody around Dedue.
Gotta use your head sometimes.
Great. That worked out fantastically. All right. I gotta make a quick stop at the bathroom. Back in a moment. Hello. Welcome to Sunday Coop School. I got a carrot. I'm gonna try really hard not to crunch it too bad in the microphone, because I need something in me other than just pizza. Once again, if anybody would like to chitter chatter, I'm in my Discord, open call in general. If anybody else is into Fire Emblem or just wants to chat about anything, really. Yep, 8 hours and counting. It's only 5 p.m. On a regular day, I wouldn't have even started streaming by now. Maybe we have another 6 hours to go. We'll see. So we're kind of at the point where I feel like Mercedes might be able to start contributing with axes again, but that's a bad spot for her to stand. Do we have to be a mod to chit-chat? We do not. Nope. I have the champagne room for specific limited access, but the general is just open call. Whoever wants to chat. Sylvain, I think, might be a good bet to get this one. Take the iron sword shot because you have 2 hits at it. Bam. Good.
Be gone.
It's alright, I'm not saying anybody like has to come and chat, Garland. I'm just offering it, since I've been kind of here alone all day. Letting people know I'm up for co-coms. It's nice to make it social. So I have all the dudes I could need here, but I want to save my magic users right now, so...
I'll cut through.
Annette, let's go up and heal Mercedes, because she could, if she's gonna do any axe fighting, she needs to be healed. Rather, I wouldn't hear the game audio if I were to join the Discord chat.
Here
I
we
see.
go.
So you're gonna do 13 back to me, which is kind of scary. Which means I should make sure the other guy is dead before I try to make a move like that. Probably have to come down here and knock you out. Oh, but I gave away the good gauntlets to Dimitri in a trade. What's up? Hello. This is Kid Arc Storm. I've cranked you up a little bit here. Is there a fan or something going in your room? Because I can hear what sounds like breathing. Or air on the mic. That's true. Dimitri can trade back at this point, especially if I do this. Sounds good. I don't know what you mean by that. Say that again? Oh, okay. I don't know what chapter I'm on. It's so hard to keep track of actual chapters in this game.
Basically, like...
Sorry, guys. I had my desktop audio muted from something earlier. Other person, you should be able to hear him now. Try saying something, please?
Hello. So, am I coming in okay, or...?
I'm waiting to see. There we go. Alright, sounds like you're good.
Alright. But yeah, I just... Instead of going by chapter, I just go by months in the game, so like month 1, month 2, instead of just chapters, because it's a lot easier to keep track then.
I have lost track of those as well.
We'll cover you.
Yeah, it's a very this game is a very different twist from like what modern fighting used to be.
The battles are still here, and that's what I care about. It just takes longer to get to them.
Yeah, but I enjoy this style personally.
Alright, so we have Ash step up here, so that's 14 damage. I think this should be safe, yeah. We can have Ingrid go ahead and attack you. Oh, hold on. The Dew now has the Steel Gauntlets, so we'll have you run down here. If you attack with Steel Gauntlets, if you land both shots, Archer will die. Good.
Give up.
Yeah, you look like you got through that wall.
It seems I've improved.
It was rough, but like I'm used to defensive formations in Fire Emblem. I always play with turtling, so I know how to set up the grids.
I avoided when I did this chapter. I avoided the wall by having Ash snipe one of the thieves up front, which aggroed a bunch of group to be spread out.
That's another valid strategy. Yep.
Yeah. So, I noticed this game, like, with a lot of different types of aggro that enemies will fall off.
Oh, her monks are away now. Damn it, she doesn't have that extra group heal now. Alright, so I need to make sure I can kill this guy. With not Felix, because he's magic and I want to save him.
Also, very interesting choice of making Mercedes a physical fighter.
She's not supposed to be a physical fighter. I do want her to be healer, but I am absolutely determined.
The fight continues.
To put her through some Armor Knight training to get her Armor Knight skills. And then I'll put her back to being a healer. I really, really want to do that.
I mean, this game has limitless possibilities of what you can do, so it encourages.
It will allow you to do anything. I don't know if I would call it limitless. I am
not
genuinely,
limitless, but
genuinely concerned for a few of my units that I might have gotten a little too playful and spread them too thin.
Yeah, not limitless, but like very grand. I think it's better to say.
Ingrid is at 10 there. Kublis. I'm gonna give this kill to Kublis because I feel like I might also have to lean on Kublis for attacking the Fortress Knight, so...
Oh yeah, the Fortress Knight in the top left corner.
Yeah, getting her an extra little bit of stats can only help on that. The Knight training requires axes, and this is her way of getting axe practice, basically. Good.
Such power dwells within.
Good. Strength and defense. Both are going to be good for fighting that knight.
Nice.
The glory of progress.
Italian Vantage. What is that about?
So, want me to explain this or?
No. I'll find it when I get back. I'm just speaking rhetorically. Because I don't think I can equip it right now anyways.
Yeah. Unless you had a free skill slot open.
I do not.
Then, alright, then it would go to your sub-skills. Or like, basically your skill inventory.
She needs C rank, she's currently E. C rank would allow for a 100% pass rank. She doesn't need it.
I haven't tried changing classes with a not 100% chance yet, but I've heard from people doing ridiculous, like 20% passes.
You can't do 20%. The game will not let you take it if it's less than 30 or 35% chance to pass.
Oh, that 30. My bad. I mixed up the numbers.
Okay, so everything has been cleared out. I don't know. Now here's the problem. Gilbert is hot on my trail. If I set up to pull the Fortress Knight out, I'm gonna give Gilbert time to get past me and then go get himself killed on the boss.
I had Gilbert die on my run because the reinforcements basically got to him.
He did fine with the reinforcements for me. Is there a benefit to keeping him alive? Or does he just retreat?
he basically retreats if he falls. There's no major consequences if he dies, like you don't permanently lose him or anything.
Then I think I'll be okay with it, because I don't think he was going to contribute much to the boss anyways, and he did a good job with protecting my rear flank. I want to take my time, get this Fortress Knight dead. And then once the theory's been proven, I should be able to use the same magic attacks on me clan. Because right now, I have an Armor Slayer, I have Felix with 2 Thunder Shots left, and I have a net with a bunch of wind and a couple Cutting Gales left. So I have options for attacking heavy armor.
Also, your Felix has turned out well for like going into magic. Like I find that like weird, but also clever.
He has that hidden skill and reason. I want to know what it is. It's the only reason I've put him down this path.
Oh yeah, the budding potential thing.
If it turns out to be really good, then I might keep it. I might keep him as a mage and be like, yo, this thing makes it worth having such a terrible growth in this. But if not, then I'll probably just switch him over to being a brawler or something. Use his fisticuffs. Okay, so once everything is passed, I want to try to set up a plan here in advance. I don't know if I want to spend Felix on the Fortress Knight, because he has less attack, and he's a little bit less of a bother. Me clan has heals, and he has 39 attacks, so once I start it on him, I need to be able to nuke him down.
Yeah, that hero relic can be very dangerous.
You can speculate on what it is, Xenogre King, but don't tell me what it is, and if you know about more skills that come later in the game, then also don't. Because that means you have more info than I do. So as for the Fortress Knight, I do have a net and Kublis that I think are fair game. Like, I can set up Dedue to bait him out. Then I can set up a net and Kublis to fall on him with magic and with the Armor Slayer. And if Dedue gets broken and I have to pull him out, well then Mercedes still has this drawback ability, which should be able to drag him out regardless.
Dedue has been a fantastic tank for my run so far.
He's a really good tank, yeah, but oh my god, his level ups are just the worst. He's
yeah,
had like
I saw you've gotten like
4 2-point level ups. Total stat wise, look at this! It's like Dedue, 66, and then we have 89, 87, 82, 89, 86, 76, 99, 102, 66.
I'm curious by the end of my playthrough to know what his growth stats were by the end of the playthrough.
Holla looked it up earlier, and they said that Dedue's growths. Like, I don't want to know this info for most characters, but they looked it up, and I got curious. Like, aside from strength, HP, and defense, like, all of them are under 20%.
Really?
It's like really, really one track.
I guess it just perfectly fits the night wall, just poured all in his strength, defense, and HP.
Still a little bit of resistance or a little bit of speed or a little bit of luck, like those things really help, even a tank.
Let's be careful.
Yeah, so let's have Mercedes run up here real quickly, and I will just get yet another axe swing in. She needs to get practice.
I'm not sure how I feel about the archers. Like, I'm 50-50 on them.
How do you mean?
Like, they have the range from echoes,
Sufficient.
but as well as and they can also close counter once they get the skill to close counter with bows, but their accuracy drop can be very iffy at times.
I don't know, like, enemy archers have increased range, but Ash here doesn't. He's got a bunch of other bow abilities, but he's not got that increased range. You know what it is? I think I just figured it out because I saw where in the abilities bar it showed up.
It's the archer class?
It's the archer class. It's a class ability, and he hasn't yet become an archer, so he can't get that.
Yeah, the only thing that's letting you hit the free range is the curved shot darts.
Thanks.
I got it all down.
Awesome. Annette now also has magic +2 in drawback. That's another monk class mastered. Okay, cool. Annette can totally be reclassed once we get back. She can be the first one that goes to an advanced class.
I mastered all my classes before I moved on.
Like all of them? You went to like all 4 of the basics and then moved on?
No, not all of them. God, why that crazy? Like, I chose like the class I thought the student might be good in, and then after that I went on to intermediate.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that with all of my guys, because I've got like the only ones who've mastered their their beginner class are Annette, Mercedes mastered Monk, and it looks like Ash is really close to mastering Fighter. Everybody else hasn't hit it yet, and like Port to Do is at level 11 now and still far away from mastering Fighter.
You've had... Have you done anything with the statues at the monastery so far? Like with Renown?
Yeah, the introductory blurb about it, I spent all the renown I had at the time.
Okay. From what I say, class mastery can be tedious to learn, but apparently...
I did spend on increased class experience, yes.
Okay. Aside from that, I'm not sure where else you can find like another increase. Probably later on in the game, but aside from that, I have no idea. Like +2 for combat is all I know.
So Kublis with the Armor Slayer is going to be real good. Yes. You know what I might be able to do just to slow down Mr. Gilbert here? Is that if I set units on the furthest extent of his walk path on every turn, I could basically make sure that he only moves 3 spaces instead of 4. Dedu needs to go 1 space farther than he currently does. I can totally do this. I can do this. Haha! The power of drawback! Yeah! Now he gets in range. Yes!
I am curious though why they, like the choice for making it a 4, the default movement space 4 this time around.
I think it's because you go through so many more classes than a regular game. So like when you get to the intermediate classes, which is usually the place where people where classes start in Fire Emblem, I bet you anything that that's where you get 5 movement a lot. Next up, I need to stand where Dimitri is. Put Sylvain here. And good. So I'm gonna need Annette and Ingrid to be involved. I'm gonna have Ingrid boost the magic of Annette once we get involved in this. Ash may be able to do a super long shot on the Fortress Knight. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do any damage with it, but it's available. I don't have a vulnerary just yet. Let me calculate this. He has an attack of 32. If I go up there and wait, I'll have a defense of 17. 32 to 17, that's 15 damage. There's no way in hell he's gonna double it.
He also has a gambit ready to use as well.
The Gambit is just an assault troop.
Yeah. I think that's the one that's easily dodgeable.
I'm mostly just worried as to whether or not he's gonna one-shot me, and I don't think it's possible with the setup that I've got. With all that in mind, though, I need to move Kublis, because if I put Dedu here, I can't pull him back. So I gotta move Kublis over one to open up that space. I was mostly wondering as to whether I needed to spend a vulnerary on making sure I have max health before I go in there. I don't think it's strictly necessary. He does have a crit of 11, but if he crits, it doesn't matter what happens, I'm gonna die. So let's give it a shot. I'll go in with my iron axe. Ooh. Maybe I could go in with the steel axe. The steel axe has a weight of 12. Right now, I basically have a weight of 4. So if I go in with a weight of 9, my attack speed will be 3. No, it's not enough. I'd rather double with an iron. Wait, he has a protection of 19. I have an attack of 30. Yeah, I'd rather double with an iron axe.
That's fair.
I could also put Dimitri next to him and probably be okay. Dimitri's not going to get involved in the fight, but having somebody right there as a support would probably help. And then I can have Ash take up his position to continue blocking off Gilbert. Good. I can spend 1 turn healing Ash.
Yeah! Much appreciated.
Okay. Let's let her rip.
Let's see how we play them.
15 damage. Oh, I get to do 22. Oh, I missed a shot. Dang it, Dedu. Okay, now, Ingrid, go ahead and rally up Annette's magic. She is now at 21 magic. And I can do 29 damage to the dude.
Yeah, I think that knight's dead.
I didn't even need the Armor Slayer. Pretty okay by me. Yeah, Dedu is also level 11, so like he's one of my higher levels, thus making it even better for him to get this kill shot. Let me check something. Even Kublis with a bow can hit him for 10 damage. With an iron bow! This guy's defense is not much for a Fortress Knight. Okay, Wind hit him a couple times.
Yeah! I think it's
yeah, because I'm thinking whether I want to give the kill to Dedu or to Kublis.
My mentality is always like, give it to the unit who has the lowest level, but...
They're both at 11. I think Kublis is gonna get her max class through fighting the boss. Maybe? I do want to make sure that I get that max class, because if I don't, then I have to go through another fight before I can reclass.
There's also those experience spaces before the boss as well.
There are? Oh, there are. Do those give class experience?
Yeah, those give class experience.
Class experience.
Level. No. I spent level experience.
I'd rather get the kill with Kublis then, because I want to make sure I get that class level. Dedu is a ways off yet.
That is that.
One away.
Really? Was it one away? I wasn't looking.
Yeah, it's one away.
Let me watch the replay here. Damn it, the replay was too small res. I couldn't see it. Anyways, I got the accuracy ring, yay, and we are still ahead of Fortress Knight. I can keep him blocked off, that's all the better.
Sorry, I had to mute myself for a second because there's a loud noise.
It's all good, don't worry about it. Yeah.
Also, I believe that Knight dropped an accuracy ring as well.
He did, yeah, that's why I wanted to go after him in the first place.
All that's left is the boss.
I believe Kublis can do that job of tapping the boss once. Because she does have the Armor Slayer. She's probably going to do a lot more than tap it. She's probably going to shred him.
Ha! Thanks. Here we go.
Ah, damn it, she's behind Gilbert. Guys, form a wall. Don't let Gilbert get through.
Form the wall.
Block off Gilbert! You can step down here and assist heal up to do, but then I'm gonna save my last heal for once I'm into the boss fight. I get the sense that I might need that.
What should I do?
The hero is absurd on that one.
Yes, you are stuck now, Gilbert. Ha ha ha! You cannot move. God damn it, that's another shit part of this, isn't it? I have to let him make the first move. Because he will move. Which means I have to put somebody in there that can take that kind of damage.
I procced his movement by having Ash use a curved shot on him, and since there was an attack, it made him aggro towards the group.
Oh, you mean from the ground?
Yeah.
Ooh, that would be a good call, wouldn't it? Ah, that's just a bit of a shame. I'm just too dumb to think of that.
Surprisingly, bosses can be aggro in this game.
I mean, I suppose I still could, and as a bow user, there's not a whole goddamn lot he could do here, so let's send him backwards. Go hit him from behind. Does he move? Yes, he does move. The problem is that I don't want to put somebody in his aggro range and let him attack them. Although if there's anybody to do it, Dedue could probably take the hit. I just don't know what this Ruined Sky move is. And I can't see it, and it makes me really, really worried that whatever it is going to be super damage.
It's most likely a major attack.
Yeah, I know it's a major attack, but, like, not to be smarmy or nothing, but that doesn't tell me a whole lot about what the specifics of it is. Is it magic damage? How much damage does it do? What's the range on it? Does it hit an area of effect? These are the things I need. I don't suppose you've considered a thing called a break. Maniacal! This is my break. You know how busy I am on a regular schedule, right? Normally on my weekends, I'm running errands and I'm shopping and I'm teaching myself Japanese and I'm doing all kinds of other, like, classwork. Having a weekend where I just play Fire Emblem the whole time, this is my break.
It's a big break.
And I haven't taken 7 breaks. I've taken like 7 trips to the bathroom and to the fridge. I wouldn't call that a break. That said, though, thank you for reminding me. I should probably look out the window for like 30 seconds or something, for the sake of my
I
eyes.
want to see what life is.
I went to the optometrist like a week or two ago, and they said you should probably make sure to follow this 20-20-20 rule. Where it's like every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. I'm like, yeah, I can do that. Most days I completely do that. It's just for the sake of like focusing on something that isn't 2 feet in front of you and emitting light. It's weird because like you totally can feel something in your eyes. You don't feel it when you're looking at your screen, but when you look at something else and just stay there, it kind of does feel like your eyes are like spacing themselves out. It's odd.
I can see that.
Golden Deer. Yeah, I figured most people would go with Edelgard because she's, you know, a female lord that wields an axe. Also, she's voiced by Mitsuru, which is just big for me. And Claude, people seem to like him on the surface. He's upside down on the cover. He's pretty cool. But he's a merchant, and he's a noble, and he's a douche hose, because noble and merchant are both code word for douche hoses in these types of games. They're always bad people, manipulative. I chose to go with the blue guys, so that I would be doing something that is the least popular.
Yeah, the Blue Lions is unfortunately the least picked house.
Which is good for me. That means my playthrough will be something that's different to watch. Especially, once again, because I'm turning my healer into an armor knight for a little while. Because I just love armor so much.
Brian, we need to talk about this conflict.
We do not need to talk about anything. I know what I'm doing.
This is now an intervention.
It's not. You can only intervene something that's a problem. It's not a problem. I made it through Conquest, didn't I?
I guess, but at what cost?
I made it. The important people lived. Kubels, Xander, and Effie. Everybody else was disposable at the end of the day. Yeah, Kublis is a nice new take on it. I like it.
Yeah, it's a nice new shift of the nickname.
God damn, I love that you can just get right up here in there in the
I
people's faces.
actually didn't know, like on the very close up, that you can run around until I watch you do it yourself, and I'm like, how the fuck did I miss that?
I was just experimenting, like, yay!
Like, I did not know you could just freely run around.
Well, not totally freely. It's like, you can take your turn this way, so you can run as far as your unit could otherwise move.
Yeah, I meant like freely run as like you're not going like full control, like where you're running.
So I need to keep people on the spaces where Ingrid and Dimitri are right now. So who needs the levels? Dimitri is 10, Ingrid's 10, Sylvain. Actually, everybody on my army is at level 10 and up now. Every single person. This map has been good for me.
Yeah, aside from that like one hiccup at the wall, like everything seems to go going good.
Sylvain, 11. 5 points.
I like how this feels.
It's also nice for our convenience that the experience spots also don't stop at 99. They do let you level up and not just stop at the very end.
I think the the original did that too. They never stopped at 99. It said, like, if you get a full level's worth of experience, it will stop. It doesn't matter how much experience you actually obtained, you can't get 2 level up off one kill. What's up next? Real close, Ash. Maybe next turn? One turn after that. I don't know if I can stop Gildred that long. Who else is at 10? Ingrid could get that, okay? Bam. Step up here. Ethan's gonna stand here. Okay, I think I can distract him for one more turn. Oh, good, I can actually hit him from here with Deadeye. Perfect. It's a very low chance of hitting, but it does attack. Okay, who is nearby? Do I have people in range to capitalize on this next turn? I move Kublis up here. Ready with your Armor Slayer. I have access to both Felix. Right, I want to get Ingrid on the experience thingy. Maybe I'll drop a net into the experience thingy. Since Ingrid can get experience pretty goddamn easily, I'm thinking, nah, I guess a net with her speed, yeah, we should be fine. Give this. Rally up your magic real quick. Got XP. Bam. Wouldn't have leveled her up anyways. Equipment durability increased. That's good. Sylvain can come hang out over here.
Sorry about that. I just have to get something.
No worries.
So Ash is almost in position.
Ash can do it this turn, actually.
Nice.
I'm just getting everybody else in position. Yes. Okay. Everybody's outside of range. This should be fine. Ash, go ahead. Go ahead and Deadeye now. With your training bow, bam.
So, you think you can take the lance from me? I'll kill you. I'll kill every last one of you!
Kids are getting out and starting to scream. How did you hit that, Ash? All right. Sorry. I wanted to have the window open because it's hot, but no, there's like an army of children that goes out and screams every night right outside my window.
Oh dear.
Wait, what? That was supposed to do 4 damage. Why? Look at how much damage the boss has! He took a 14 damage shot. Ash, what did you do?
Oh.
How? 19 protection!
I think there's a fairy effect on him.
Fucking wow. Okay. Well, end the turn. We'll let him charge at me. He healed it all back, anyways. It looks like he might have hurted himself.
Oh, in case you're curious, Sylvain does have a special combo with him, just like how Ash had one with Sonata.
Of course, but you see, the thing about that is that if I do that, he's gonna hit me for 26 damage with a 13% chance of crit. So, no. Maybe if I could steal a bow from somebody for, like, an easy shot, but probably no. Okay, good. Felix, do your thing. Do 16 damage times 2.
Yeah, I should easily get this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I got magic. I'm fine. I don't even need the armor slab. But Kublis needs to tap him. God damn it, Kublis needs to tap him.
Does she have will?
She can do 23 damage for sure. He can do 31 damage. You're right, she does have a bow.
Ooh, that's 75 hit though, that's scary.
Who else has a bow? Oh, Felix has a bow. God damn, all these people that have bows are like, they're the ones that need to attack from range, so I can't attack from range and then trade the bow to somebody else to attack from range. I don't even need to boost magic, honestly, so yeah, let's just do this. We'll attack with Felix. This will get all kinds of good damage done on him. Wait, no, I can't attack with Felix because he's gonna do it too well. He has the chance of turning on that stinky crest of his that's gonna do a ton of damage. Although that hasn't shown up nearly as much since he became a mage. So maybe magic doesn't turn it on. It says when using a weapon.
I believe weapon magic does turn it on. It's just that it's a percentage-based ability, that's all.
Who else has a bow that I could trade off? Kublis needs to be in position. Everybody's in exactly the wrong place. Okay, if I do this with wind, bam. This shreds you to start, okay. Bunch of experience for that. Only 2 points, not very good. But now I can move up with Ingrid and trade the bow over to Felix. Actually, Felix already has a bow, so never mind. Felix doesn't need to do jack shit. Just move you over here. Trade the training bow to Sylvain for one of those chest keys. Wait. You now can go and use that training bow to do 0 damage.
Why have you come, you crest-bearing fool?
I'm here for the Lance of Ruin, Miklon. Hand it over. I don't want to humiliate you, but I will.
Hurry up and die already. If not for you, if it hadn't been for you...
Shut up! I'm so tired of hearing that. You've always blamed me for something that isn't my fault.
Family tragedy went down here. Yeah. Anyways, Kublis, you can go ahead and do your job now. Do the thing what we brought you here to do. I don't even need to use the armor slayer. Eat dicks, I'm gonna stab you with a lance. Bam! Save that for somebody who's worth it. Myrmidon Mastery. Speed +2. Oh, yes.
Not bad for your kind. A bunch of spoiled, rotten children.
That not good. That not good. That looks like blood. That looks like a monster thing. These are hero weapons?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Mighty heroic. That suddenly soul edge.
Yeah, look at that. I'm out of here. Hold on.
I'm starting to get the feeling that the church is bad guys. No. What would make you think that?
No.
Monster. Also, rip that one guy.
That looks terrifying, and also kind of like the Death Knight.
Oh, guess what?
You tell me nothing.
Guess what you have to deal with now.
Oh no! Of course
Oh,
I have
yeah.
to fight the